Como é que é, pessoal? Bem-vindos mais uma vez aqui ao canal. Hoje vamos estar a jogar aqui à parte 9 aqui do Hogwarts Legacy. Fiquem por aí e ajudem-me aí a terem mais umas visualizações e um tempo de visualização para ver se consigo me inscrever para parceiro do YouTube, que estive perto, mas infelizmente o YouTube não aprovou. Ajudem-me aí outra vez. Passar aqui para o cantinho. Partilhar aqui o stream no Facebook. Ver se alguém vem ver. Tem de ser o pessoal do costume. E vamos lá continuar.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrok.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrok to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrok and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Revelio.
Já faço travel para o outro lado. Tem mais para ler a pé.
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Compulso!
É assim, se eles, Diogo, quando forem lá deixar a PS5, eles vão dizer, pô, se eles fizerem a fatura, que vocês perderam, não é? Ou não sei se já encontraram, eles dizem para deixar lá a consola, depois mandam para a Sony. Ou então vocês podem, se tiverem a fatura, podem dizer que telefonam vocês para a Sony, eles vão buscar a vocês aí a casa. Depende. Eu acho que é mais rápido se eles forem buscar aí à vossa casa.
Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, Come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio.
Dentro da caverna. Também já tive situações destas. Dessas que tu estragaste uma consola. Também já tive consolas que estragaram. E tive que fazer isso. Sabes que o Diogo PlayStation já tenho desde a PlayStation 1. Perceber? Tem consolas que nem existiam antes de existir PlayStation ainda. Nem PlayStation existia.
Revelio. It's sealed. Revelio. Moths. Lumos. Merlin's beard.
O Diogo, se for preciso, nem sabes o que é a Sega. Antigamente a Sega agora só faz jogos. Antigamente tinha consola também. Sega Mega Drive, Sega Saturn, Master System e outras mais. Dreamcast. E não tenho consolas dessas aqui em casa.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
A Sega era a consola do Sonic. Havia a Nintendo que era a do Mario e depois tinhas a do Sonic, que era da Sega.
Compulso! Lumos. Compulso. Lumos. Revelio.
E a Sony, se estiver na garantia, eles arranjam. Não tenhas dúvida. Tens é que ter tudo certo, tens de ter o papel da garantia, essas coisas todas. Eles depois, isso vai para lá, eles arranjam e depois devolvem-te.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Lumos. Depulso. Glacius. Incendio. Lumos.
O Portkey aqui não funciona.
These inferior, horrible. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Glacius. Repulsor!
Sim, é possível, é o que eu estou a dizer. Se eles não te quiserem atender, dizem logo que vocês têm que ter o papel. Ou vocês encontram, ou então pronto, ou então não reparam. Depende das pessoas que estejam lá a trabalhar. Porque se for preciso, vocês chegam lá e dizem: comprar esta consola aqui. E ele diz assim: então onde é que está o papel? A gente sabe lá se você comprou a consola aqui, se não. Isso é coisas que nunca se perdem, Diogo. Se devias ter guardado a caixa, pôs lá a fatura dentro e estar guardadinho aí. Isso nunca se perde.
Lumos. Lumos. Repulsor. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Repulsor. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Repulsor! Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Pois, mas é o que eu estou a dizer agora. O pessoal da FNAC é que decide. Agora, se vocês sejam a fatura, se não.
Repulsor! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa.
Estou aqui a mandar-te aqui um ok, que é para o YouTube saber que eu estou aqui a falar com vocês, senão ele não sabe. Ou finge que não sabe. Está as mãos. Eu No direto diz. Franco. Sim.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Estarei aqui para baixo, já que além de ter sucesso.
Oh!
Se calhar é uma coisa secreta que eu não estou a apanhar.
Revelio. Capulso. Accio.
Eu voltei para cima outra vez.
Capulso. Accio. Capulso. Accio. Incendio. Capulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Capulso. Accio. Protego. Stupid.
Caraças, papô. Eu vou perder a pala de estar a tentar fazer aqui a que eles me estão a pedir.
Protego. Stupid.
Eu não acertou, caraças. Ai. Agora está feito este.
Capulso. Accio. Incendio. Capulso. Capulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Capulso. Incendio. Capulso. Accio. Capulso. Accio. Capulso.
Esse gajo aqui não morre.
Capulso. Accio. Incendio. Capulso. Incendio. Repulsor!
Só morre com esta magia antiga, porra.
Repulsor! Incendio! Accio!
Vai buscar, está feito. Ele era invencível, pá, só morrer com aquela magia super poderosa.
Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Lumos! Depulso!
Tanto tempo, não. Top. Estúpido, não se viu.
This looks even more complex.
Eu não sei. Ai, o caraço, agora não sobe. O gajo é parvo.
Lumos!
Agora também não ficou lá. Pena.
Depulso! Lumos! Lumos! Depulso! Lumos! 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 Depulso! Lumos! Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. show this to Lodgok. Revelio. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrok. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrok. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Na vassoura, vamos lá.
Did you hear that?
There we are. The Ashwinders.
You will pay for that.
I see you. Expulso! Incendio! Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenween. Now, this has become... Expulso! You'll die for that.
Cara, não quero, parece que vou ter que derrotar este gajo. Acho que eu vou ter que derrotar. Posso tentar atravessar a ponte ainda. Senão vou ter que lutar contra o troll.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
How delightful. You've made a grave.
Mas é já vazado aqui, acabou. Assim é que se faz uma bela missão. Não me chateei com ninguém, peguei no que precisava e vim-me embora.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrok. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Próxima quest.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
There they are. Lumos.
Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Wingardium Leviosa. Convulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glaciers! Glaciers! Incendio! Glaciers! Incendio!
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Well, well. Look what we have here. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Folks still talk about taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
E já para ali. É o sítio mais perto que eu tinha. O resto vou de vassoura. Já arrebentar aqui estes balões.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
Ter vendido material. Já vi se arranja aqui algum vendedor para vender.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrok.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrok and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. This is our home.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my...
Não me deixa vender as coisas para que eu não lhe fiz ainda ao favor.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio! It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about. You will regret coming here. I deserve better than patrol duty.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. One there.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio!
Wizards are running scared.
Compulso!
I won't bet.
Já me vou matar, caraças.
Expelliarmus!
Not quiet enough. One less human to worry about.
Convulso! Incendio! Glacier! Incendio!
Mais golpe e vou à vez.
I wanted a challenge.
Já sabia.
Instead, I got you.
Ai, difícil com o que parece estes gajos pequeninos. Eu também devia ter entrado lá era a fazer sneaking. Entrar lá a matar, pronto. Quase para completar ali os challenges, não devia ter feito isso.
One of Ranrok's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wait a moment. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to
Expelliarmus! Glacier! Incendio! Capulta! Expelliarmus!
One less human to worry about. Over here!
Incendio!
How nice of you to stop by.
Depulsa! Incendio!
You will regret coming here.
Expelliarmus! Depulsa! Glacier! Incendio! Depulsa!
I will make you pay.
Glacier! Incendio!
I will rest.
Estamos sempre a apanhar para as costas, pá. Porra.
Down, one more to go. Glacier! Incendio!
Vamos matar outra vez.
Expelliarmus!
Caraças, pá, porra, que estupidez que eu estou para aqui a fazer.
Incendio! Revelio!
How nice of you to stop by.
Depulso!
Queria, mas pronto.
What an unfortunate end for you!
This place is Depulso! Glacier! Incendio!
That was pitiful!
Depulso!
That was unexpected!
Incendio. Depulso.
Is that the best you can do? When are you going to give up? Oh, this is sad. Really, it is.
Incendio.
Get away with that.
Glacius. Depulso.
I should have been your death.
Incendio. Incendio.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Depulso. Glacius. Incendio.
Get away with that.
Depulso.
I should have been.
Glacius. Incendio.
Get away with that.
Depulso.
Are you quite finished?
Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Depulso.
Era só me matar. Era, sai daí, pá, que nem estou a ver onde é que tu estás. Pá.
Depulso.
Seems your
Incendio.
eyes.
Depulso.
I should have been.
E matou-me.
Work of this one.
Eu pensava que aquilo era uma opção que eu ia apanhar, já não foi. Olha que estes gajos são lixados. Acho que estraga o combate um bocado às vezes até os challenges. Você tenta fazer os challenges e depois não consegue lutar como deve ser.
How nice of you to stop by. Doing this sort of thing forever, though.
Glacius.
Take the fight.
Depulso. Incendio. Glacius.
That was unimpressive.
Depulso.
Utterly pitiful, isn't it? What are you going to
Incendio.
do?
Depulso.
Is that the best you can do? You're like a dumb.
Ah, estou a levar uma tarefa outra vez, pá.
Get away with that.
But this is sad. Really, it is.
Incendio. Abandoned.
Glacius. That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Depulso. Incendio.
I should have been.
Depulso.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Incendio. Glacius.
My word of it. Dead. Let this serve as a warning.
Olha, mataram-me. Ai, caralho. Tristeza mesmo.
Better. Such arrogance. You're
That was unimpressive. An utterly pitiful display. I could have sworn I were you. When are you going to give up?
Also,
You won't get away with that.
Incendio. Also,
I should have been dead.
Já fiz merda. Pô, me enganei no botão.
Human to worry about.
Eu continuo a fazer isto, continuo a perder os combates, caraças.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Já foste outra vez.
Are you quite finished?
Confringo.
You should have
Estava mais perto.
lose.
Uma luta da caca, por causa de estar a fazer os challenges, estou sempre a perder. Sempre coisas malucas que quero que uma pessoa faça no combate.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? You're so very weak. Oh, I miss my young friend.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
That was unimpressive.
Incendio. Also. Protego.
How nice of you to stop by.
Glacius.
Why have you not run away? Do you? I shall have been dead.
Depulso.
You won't get away with that.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo.
You won't get away with that. When are you going to give up? Time for this set.
Glacius.
Really, it is.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death. Is that the best you can do?
Depulso. Protego.
That's
Confringo. Depulso.
Mas se não conseguir fazer os dueling feats.
These rocks have seen better days.
Já fiz o que não devia fazer, não devia ter posto aquela opção que ele ia recuperar. Estão ali dois inimigos em cima.
Both camps cleared. Adam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Depulso! Protego! Depulso! Ranrok has fooled you all, to your demise. closer!
Outra vez.
Repulsor! Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Fight.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Vou vender vassouras aqui.
I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You'd think knowing spells was the bottle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrok and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely.
Tenho também uma data de peles de lobo, não sei onde é que é de vender aquilo, nem sei se dá para vender. Quer dizer, para comprar dá, para vender não dá, não percebo.
Thank you for passing.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have? Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bard. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practice. I fear he got...
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio. Revelio. Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. Repulsor! Repulsor! Confringo! Incendio! Repulsor! Is that Inferior's way of winning death? Must be Bardolph. Repulsor! Incendio! Confringo! Repulsor! Glacius! Incendio! Bardolph's winning jumper. I'm sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Repulsor! Glacius! Confringo! Revelio. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Como é que é, Chico? Tudo bem? Vieste aqui ver o Harry Potter?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Oh, my sincerest gratitude.
Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Temos aqui luvas boas.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was here.
Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Um ponto de talento que eu vou pôr agora. Vamos lá ver aqui as artes negras.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
Revelio. Revelio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. that came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Tem mais uma quest. Possível vai ser a última de hoje. Estou quase há 2 horas aqui a jogar.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
E volta à montanha.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Lá no quarto esqueci de pôr ervas a plantar. Ainda falhar nisso como caraças no jogo.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Revelio. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Está amaldiçoado.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrok knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Gringo!
Incendio!
You don't know!
Isso de combate.
Expelliarmus! Glacier! Incendio! Confringo!
Human to worry about. What? Someone's here. I was like something here.
Descendo!
Get away with that.
Over here!
Incendio! Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Glaciers!
You've made your last mistake. touch
Potato!
Easily done.
Incendio!
No!
Arresto momentum. Incendio! Arresto momentum. Glacius! Confringo!
Regret coming here.
Incendio!
Let's get this over with.
Arresto momentum. Glacius!
Soup got gold!
Incendio! Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by. There you are.
Arresto!
Rather unwise coming back this
Incendio!
way.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have
Revelio.
stations for everything.
Reparo. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here.
Revelio.
Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you—
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrok and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a Portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrok is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Incendio! Revelio! Lumo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Olhem só um minuto que eu tenho que ver ali do meu cão. Não era nada, parece que ele estava bem, tinha ladrado. Antes que ele faça alguma porcaria, é melhor ir ver. Lenvito.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrok and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Aqui save. Aí pronto pessoal, por hoje está aí. Espero que tenham gostado. Para a próxima mais, ok? Tá, fiquem bem. Fui.
Do not tell anyone.